Arsenal 2, Manchester United 0 at the Emirates. It's 2020 and it's a new era at Arsenal. This is your match review. Boy, 2-0 Arsenal. Absolutely dominated, yeah? Presence, blood. You get me? Pepe, he come in today, what happened? Destroyed. Absolutely destroyed Man United. Everyone put in a 10 out of 10 performance. Genuinely, I haven't seen this performance all season. And I know we've said it in parts in games. The first half's been good, second half's been a bit lackluster. But today, first half, going forward, brilliant. Second half, defending, fantastic. Every man put in a shift today. If I start about with the lineup, you look at the lineup and you think to yourself, despite all the stuff that's going on, I'm a little bit gassed. Pepe, Aubameyang, Lacazette and Ozil starting in the Premier League for the first time, I think, anyway. And I'm gassed. I'm just gassed to see it. Torreira and Xhaka actually holding. Luis, Socrates, and you got Maitland-Niles, Kolasinac coming back, and then Lennon in goal. I can't complain about that lineup. I said to someone before the game, I said, if we lose today's game, I can't even complain about the lineup. I can't do it. I can't literally say the lineup was poor and you got it wrong. You got it right. And whatever happened on that pitch will happen. And they've done exactly, I feel, what Arteta wanted them to do. Get on them at the front foot. Man United had like one shot in the first 1 minute, as if they were going to try to do man something, but it didn't work. It didn't work. He stepped up the game. Pepe, it was funny. In parts, he kind of slowed the game down, and then he just sped it up when he wanted to. It was like it was him against Luke Shaw. It was like he wasn't even bothered. He would just go past man and come back again. Twist up Luke Shaw nicely in that game. And I think most of the United players were kind of fearful. And it's weird. Form-wise, you wouldn't even expect it. You think Man United want to come and try move to Arsenal and control the game. I think Pogba not being that Man United team must have given Arsenal another level of confidence, because he is the linchpin. And if you look at that Man United team, there was no one in there creating any opportunities. And if they were going to score, it will be a Rashford special, a Martial solo. You can't see Fred or Matic playing the eye of the needle ball through. And Jesse Lingard, you're now dance tonight, because tonight is Arsenal's night. The first goal, again, what I was saying, Kolasinac on the left-hand side, brilliant. Aubameyang on the left-hand side, brilliant. Linked up well. Great ball across. It was deflected in. And then Pepe had the composure to just put it back where it came from. David De Gea, wrong-footed. Easy goal. And I think having someone like Kolasinac on the pitch, even though he's not the greatest left-back, he's not the greatest wing-back or whatever, he's someone that gives us another edge going forward. And he came on today and he just ran. It was like a 2-on-1 with him and Aubameyang against Wan-Bissaka. James weren't really getting back to help that much. And Wan-Bissaka, I felt sorry for him. He was getting 2-on-1 all night. And it was, good finish from Pepe. And then Pepe had another shot. Brilliant shot. It cut in. Coming from the right-hand side. Oh, no, it was David De Gea's poor ball. Yeah, David De Gea poor ball out. Came to Pepe. Instead of banging it first time, he just settled himself a bit and then banged it and just hit the post. So that was a great opportunity for 2-0. But you could just tell there was a brimming of confidence. And at half-time, coming to half-time, I just felt like the players were fighting for every ball. Anytime we didn't have the ball, there was an urge of, we want it back. Give us the ball back. We want the ball back. And even when we were playing out of the back, it was 1-2 passes, but it was working. It was working. And I can't complain with that. I felt like, we needed a second goal before half-time, and then it came. Corner ball in from the man himself, Pepe. Great ball in. Lacazette, and we do this a lot. I mentioned this before, actually, on near post headers on corners. We happened in the game against Chelsea. Man United didn't learn from that, because Lacazette won the first header, albeit it was going towards the goal. David De Gea saved it, and Socrates just nipped in. Easy as you like. And you think at half-time, for Man United to win that game, something needed to change there and then at half-time. Like Chelsea did when they brought Jorginho in and changed the game. Man United need to do the same. But then looking at the bench, they really have that quality to bring on. Mata, maybe the only one who can really cut the lines. And they didn't make any changes. And second half was more the same in terms of, we sat back a lot more, like we did against Chelsea. And I said to you, look, in the last review against Chelsea, we sit back a bit too much in that game. We let Chelsea come onto us. Against Man United, it was okay because they had no quality. There was nothing coming at us. Rashford was off. Martial never had a sniff. Pereira came on and had one, probably maybe the best chance wide. We sat back, but we sat back well this time. We had the bank of four, then we had Torreira and Xhaka sitting in right in front of the back four, and then Aubameyang and Pepe, and then Nelson in the second half, just in front, just holding it, with Ozil kind of drifting and Lacazette working his arse off up front. Brilliant. I cannot fault anyone for their performance. I think everyone put in a shift. Literally, I'm trying to think of who the man of the match was. David Luiz, spectacular. Torreira. Minute of silence for Lucas Torreira, please. The man was everywhere. A DM playing in DM. Unai Emery. A DM playing in DM. That's what the DM is supposed to do. Lucas Torreira is doing his job. He's supposed to be doing that. So he's not playing cam, not playing in the head of the 4-3-3. Play him as a DM. Sit him in the middle. Xhaka, again, winning every ball, getting them silly fouls in. I love them. Kolasinac going forward. Brilliant. Saka. Young Saka came on at left back. Brilliant. Closing man down. Running. Saka just got the ball. I just said to him, listen, run, Saka. Just go with the ball. Travel. Run that man. Because Man United didn't look like they were on it today. They looked like they were off form. Maybe they played a couple of days ago. They're not weren't at it. We played against Chelsea. Played a very hard match against Chelsea on the weekend. We weren't at it. We could have been using that excuse as well. But, as I said, everyone put in a shift. Leno didn't have much to do, but what he done it well. After what happened against Chelsea, you could argue he could have been a bit shy, not comfortable, but he done it. He came out when he needed to, made some good saves. And yeah, I thought everyone to a T done brilliantly. It's between Torreira and David Luiz. I'm going to give it to Torreira for man of the match for me, man. Again, everywhere. Breaking play down, doing what he's supposed to do, but doing it very, very well. He had a shot in the first half as well that almost crept in. I may have even given it to Pepe if he stayed on long enough, but I felt like his second half tired out a bit and he came off. A couple of injury worries as well. Lacazette came off injured. Torreira looked like he pulls off towards the end. Guendouzi came on, and obviously Kolasinac, again, his ankle went towards the end as well, dropping like flies, as Martin Keown put it. But you know what? We'll take the win. Good win today. 2-0, clean sheets, and a win at home. We ain't won at home, I think, since October. Bournemouth 1-0, I think it was. So, a good home win going into the FA Cup on the weekend. Over and out. Come on, the Arsenal! Arteta, the glue is here.